Hi. This is Moses Goldman. In today's video, we're going to talk about Graham Stephan living on $6.1 million in Las Vegas. Graham Stephan living on $6.1 million in Las Vegas. My reaction. This is my reaction. All right, let's get into it. Okay. All right. So I saw the video on YouTube. Living on $6.1 million a year in Las Vegas, Graham Stephan, and I must say that I was really impressed. You know, a young man about 31 years of age, you know, making multi-million dollars, you know, from YouTube and his investments. It just impressed me. You know, I'm really impressed. And I must say that I really admire him. And in this video, I'm going to discuss all of that, living on $6.1 million in Las Vegas. And then how he moved, you know, his income from about $1 million to more than $6 million. I'm going to talk about all of that. I must say that I really admire Graham Stephan. He's one of the reasons why, you know, I started this channel, this YouTube channel. There's so many reasons why I started this YouTube channel. Obviously, you know, I want to give back to society and I want to serve humanity. That is the primary reason why I started this channel. And of course, Graham Stephan is one of the reasons why I started this channel. He's an inspiration, you know, to me. And he's a fantastic young man. So let's analyze. I also saw this Millennial Money on CNBC. CNBC.com. It was just impressive. CNBC is a site that I always go to, and I saw that and I read that and I was really impressed. So I checked him out on both YouTube and CNBC.com. All right, so let's go into it and analyze. All right, first of all, Graham Stephan was able to skyrocket his income from about $1 million in 2019 to more than $5 million in 2020. So within a period of about 1 year, Graham was able to, you know, like 5x his income. He was able to 5x his income. Amazing, from $1 million in 2019 to more than $5 million in 2020. Just unbelievable. This is a 5x income. How many investments can produce 5x income? How many jobs or how many revenue streams can 5x in less than a year? This is almost like a miracle. And I'm going to analyze why. First of all, this was between 2019 and 2020 when the stay at home began, and obviously a lot of people were watching YouTube. So his subscriber base, you know, skyrocketed. In 2019, somewhere his subscribers were like 1.5 million subscribers, and within a year Graham more than doubled his subscribers from 1.5 million subscribers to more than 3.3 million subscribers on YouTube. Just amazing. More than 100% spike in his YouTube subscriber base. Just a miracle, you know. Fantastic. So what did he do? What he did was that he quit his real estate. He used to work for Oppenheimer and other companies like that. Oppenheimer Real Estate, you know, in LA, where he used to be a real estate agent. Now he quit that job and decided to pivot to his YouTube. He decided to focus 100% on YouTube. Why? Why did he do that? Because YouTube was making him more money than ever before. Due to the stay at home, more people were watching YouTube. The subscribers were just going through the roof, and he was making money, you know, hand over fist. And what does that explain to you? That explains to you what I've been saying that all this long time, that the internet gives you the biggest opportunity to increase your income. Working on the internet, digital assets, digital income, being on the internet, finding digital ways of making money gives you the greatest leverage, greatest opportunity, greatest skill to be able to triple, 5x your income. And that's exactly what Graham did. He 5x his income within a year, thanks to what? Thanks to YouTube. And again, thanks to what? Thanks to the internet. So you will see some of my videos. Go out there and search some of my videos. You will see some of my videos on the sidebar or below the description or on top or on the side somewhere. Or you can search within my video. Go to click on videos and search for my videos. You see how to invest with zero money, how to make money online, how to work from home, how to start investing on the internet. And I'm talking about how great it is for you to strategically focus on the internet, because the internet gives you the biggest skill, the biggest leverage, the biggest opportunity to be able to make money from anywhere in the world, even if you have zero money. So this Graham Stephan, his ability to increase his income from $1 million in 2019 all the way 5x to more than $5 million in 2020 is a confirmation of what I've been saying all along, that strategically go online, young man, go online, young woman. Think internet. Go if you want to invest, if you want to start making money, if you want to invest, work from home, start on the internet. The internet gives you the biggest opportunity, the biggest skill, the biggest leverage for you to be able to make money, even when you have absolutely zero money to start with. You're starting from scratch. Go online, young man. Go online, young woman. Graham Stephan's ability to make more than 1 million, and then just 1 year later, he 5x'd it from 1 million to more than $5 million. This is a big confirmation that you have to focus on the internet. If you're a young person growing up, focus on the internet. Think about the internet. Start with the internet, and you're going to be very successful. So let's talk about why he quit real estate. He quit real estate totally because his YouTube channel was blowing up. His YouTube channel was skyrocketing subscribers, thanks to the stay-at-home, phenomenon that is still going on in many parts of the world. So the internet gives you the greatest opportunity to be able to make money online, start investing, earn income passively, and much of his income is passive. He made more than $3 million directly from YouTube ads. Now in 2021, he's making $6 million, more like $6.1 million, according to CNBC, CNBC.com, and also CNBC YouTube channel. The video that they posted over there. So with more than $6.1 million in income in 2021, his income is automated. And out of the 6.1 million, he made $3 million directly from YouTube ads, and also another $3.1 million or so from his courses, from his programs, from his coaching, and other YouTube related money. So he's making almost all of his money, at least 90% or so of his money, directly online, directly from YouTube. And much of this income is automated. Much of this income is passive income. That is the beauty of the internet. All right. So like I said, if you want to make money, if you want to start investing, go online, start online, go online, young man, go online, young woman. All right. Now let's look at his lifestyle. Let's talk about his lifestyle. And let me say that I really admire this young man. Graham Stephan, Graham Stephan is just amazing guy, great guy. I can't say how much I admire him for a young man to rise and to build a great YouTube channel where he has more than 3.3 million subscribers, one of the biggest, personal finance channels on YouTube, even bigger than Rich Dad's channel. He has more subscribers than Rich Dad's channel. He has more subscribers than Grant Cardone. He has more subscribers than Dave Ramsey. This is a great guy that I really admire. And let me show you how much I admire him. So I checked out his lifestyle, and I'm going to tell you where I see his lifestyle as being very, very expensive, living like a millionaire, and where he's being cheap, where he's being very, very cheap. And I'm going to be very, very honest here. But remember, I really, really admire Graham Stephan, and he's my inspiration. I really love the guy. He's just amazing. All right, Graham, if you're watching this, you are awesome. You're fantastic. I admire you. But I'm going to try to dissect your lifestyle. All right. All right. So let's look at one. His piano. He bought his piano for $16,000, like 16K. All right. So in this case, he's very, very expensive. He's living like a true millionaire. He's having a millionaire lifestyle. To buy a piano for $16,000. Actually, the piano was worth $80,000 according to CNBC. All right, and he was able to buy it, for $16,000. Even at $16,000, buying a piano like that, where you put at your home, the piano is not earning any income, and you just have fun with it. You play it, it makes you happy. In that case, it's an expensive lifestyle. Very, very expensive lifestyle. And so I give him thumbs up for that. All right. Now, let's move on to the second item that he spends that is very expensive to me, like a true millionaire. That is his $45,000 aquarium. That aquarium that I saw on the video and I saw on CNBC, the aquarium looks great. He loves it. He says that, Graham says that it gives him so much joy. It gives him so much joy. It gives him so much happiness. And I agree with him. I remember going to Bahamas, Atlantis, paradise, Atlantis in Bahamas, and then looking at the aquarium and the fish and all that. I was just mesmerized. I was so happy, that I was able to go there with my kids, my family, and then we had a great time and looking at fish, some sea animals and stuff like that at Atlantis in Bahamas was just fantastic. So I understand how he feels. It gives him so much joy. And I'll say that spending $45,000 on an aquarium is just a high class spending habit. Just he's splurging, he's just blowing money like a true millionaire. That's an expensive, really, really expensive lifestyle. And thumbs up for spending $45,000 on your aquarium, Graham. Now, let me also say that, he spent $1.4 million on his new home in Las Vegas. He used to live in LA. Now he moved from LA to Las Vegas, 20 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. He's location. There's a great location where he's bored. He can go to the Strip and have some fun, see people dancing, performing, and great hotels, great sights and sound of Las Vegas, one of the most beautiful places. So this is a great investment. And also he has his home office, right there in his home. So his home is both a personal investment and a business investment. And then he's having one of his editors, I think two of his employees live there. I think it's one. Yeah, one person lives there. This guy edits his videos and helps him out. And then he lives with his partner too, beautiful girlfriend. All right. So spending $1.4 million on a new home, that is also a personal investment and a business investment. Home office is a great investment, millionaire type of investment. And I give him so much thumbs up for that. Great investment, great move. Congratulations for that. Just a big upgrade from living, moving from LA, where your house was great, but then you've upgraded your house and you're living now in a $1.4 million house. This is a true millionaire lifestyle. Congratulations, Graham. Let's move on to another thing that I find to be expensive. His lifestyle being expensive, like a true millionaire lifestyle. Now he bought $100,000 in furniture, $100K spent on furniture. This is just expensive lifestyle. I don't think that even if I really find it very expensive, very expensive to spend $100,000 on furniture and art. It is a true millionaire lifestyle, and I believe that this is one of his finest expenditures, that he made, and this reflects his status as a newly minted multi-millionaire. And I really, really congratulate you for that, Graham. This is fantastic. Now, he also saves about $400,000 every single year. He saves $400,000 every single year, and I would say that it's no, actually he saves $400,000 a month. Every single month he saves about $400,000 a month, and I think that this is fantastic. This is a true millionaire lifestyle. He's investing much of his money, and out of the $400,000, he invests about 60% of that. He invests about 60% of that money. So this is the kind of lifestyle that Rich Dad, will be so proud of, and also Dave Ramsey will be so proud of. He's making both Rich Dad and Dave Ramsey happy by saving a lot of money and investing much of it. He's making both Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, and Dave Ramsey very, very proud and very, very happy. And this is a double congratulations to you, Graham. Fantastic work. Now let's move to some of the areas that I find his lifestyle to be very, very cheap. Not that really that if even for ordinary people, that spending like that is ultra cheap. This is too cheap. It's stingy and it's cheap and it's stingy, that I really, really find very, very cheap lifestyle. All right, but maybe he's trying to please Dave Ramsey. So let me talk about that. First of all, let me say that I just discussed some of the ways that I find his lifestyle to be expensive, that befits a true multi-millionaire. Spending all that I mentioned just a few minutes ago. I talked about how expensive he's living. Now, let me talk about how cheap he's living, in some other ways that I find it to be very, very cheap. Now, let me talk about that. $20 spent on Spotify and Amazon Prime. He's spending $20 on Spotify subscription and Amazon subscription. I find that to be very, very cheap. To be honest with you, I find that to be mind-blowingly, really, really cheap. Because I remember even when I was younger, I used to spend more than $20 on my subscriptions. I used to subscribe to magazines like Forbes magazine. I used to subscribe to magazines like Inc. magazine. I used to subscribe to magazines like Fortune or Entrepreneur magazine. I used to subscribe, to a magazine like I think Black Enterprise magazine. I used to subscribe to so many magazines like Newsweek magazine, like Wall Street Journal. I used to spend more than $20 a month on my subscriptions. I wanted to invest in myself, and I used to subscribe to some online websites, online magazines and stuff like that. So I find that spending for a millionaire to spend $20 on subscription on Spotify and Amazon, I find that to be very, very cheap. I find that to be very, very cheap. Too cheap. This is too low. This is a low blow. Not too cheap. You should spend at least on subscription. You should spend at least $500 a month, $1,000 a month. Now you're talking like a millionaire. $20 a month spending on subscriptions on Amazon, Spotify, too low. You're hitting below the belt, man. All right. Now let me also talk about this. $50 for phone. I spend more than that, especially if I'm paying for a phone for my kids or something like that. I'm spending more than $50 on phone. So if you have an iPad or you have an iPhone or Samsung or whatever phone you have, in New York City, in New York, people spend more than $50. Is just a base. It's just a base for people to spend. Ordinary people spend more than $50, here in New York a month. Personally, I spend more than $50 on my phone, especially if I'm paying for my kids and all, paying for the family members all combined. I'm spending a lot of money. So for Graham, a true multi-millionaire who makes more than $6.1 million living, in Las Vegas, $6.1 million a year living in Las Vegas, for him to spend $50 on his phone, I find that to be so cheap. That is too cheap. That is too low. That is ridiculously low. He should spend at least $500, $200, $300 on his phone or phone related expenses. So that is my take on that. Now let me do another take. He spent $446 on entertainment, pool, cleaning, where he hires somebody to clean his house, and his credit card. I also find that to be very, 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 very low. Spending $446 a month on entertainment, on his pool, swimming pool, and cleaning his house.